Wildcard Wednesday. We have another tasty treat for you this week. Something that very few people, I think, will be able to identify. Hopefully I'll be able to disguise it from you for a while. So this is my next candidate. This little girl is something funky. Just so you know, it is not a Ford Falcon. Everyone guesses that. It absolutely is not. But this car originally came with a V4 and not transverse mounted. It was facing forward and backwards and had a transaxle up front. But it is a unibody car, no frame, but my intentions were to give it a full frame. I think this front end shot is awesome. The grille is really cool, headlights really cool, bumpers all there. Nice to have a windshield that's intact. And this has some funky shaped back tail lights. Those are the tail lights, hopefully you can see them. It's halfway in a tree. Anyway, little two-door sport coupe type thing. And I had the car was complete when I bought it. I had a guy who decided he just had to have the engine and tranny out of it. I ended up selling it to him, and I ended up having to transport it to Ohio. If you guys know what this car is, put a comment down there, and if you don't, I'll let you know next week. Thanks for watching. Check out the renderings. All right, so tonight I'm going to be sketching up the third Wildcard Wednesday, and hopefully this is even more difficult. I think this one will actually be difficult, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to have anyone identify the car. A friend of mine told me that there are apps to be able to take a picture of the front end of a car and they'll look it up and tell you what the car is. And I don't know whether people are using this or not, but to eliminate that, I'm not going to put a picture of the actual car on. I'm going to show the drawing of the car and the video I took of my car, but hopefully people won't be cheating the system. Last week's car was a 1978 Avante. In 1963 4.5, they were Studebaker Avantes, and then later they just became Avantes. Mine is the uglier version that has rectangular style headlights, but I'm going to convert it to the round headlights. And it's hard to believe that it could be uglier than what I drew up. But anyway, I'll get started on this week's and tell me what you think. All right, so there is the latest version of the car that I showed you in the video. Hopefully you guys will be able to see what it is. This is sort of a gasser style of vehicle. Straight axle, popped up in the front, big racing six in the back. Sort of a 60s style race car. So, tell me if you guys can figure out what it is. Hopefully the drawing is good enough that you can do that. Just so you remember, make sure that you check us out on Sunday morning at 7 o'clock and 5 o'clock on Wednesday mornings. I'm in Arizona. We don't do the daylight savings thing, so you're going to have to look up the time zone if you want to get in there quick. Also, I want to thank you guys for coming and spending time with us. Hey, just wanted to remind you that the 67 C10 drawing is coming up. It is going to be a long bed. That was voted on by you guys, almost 2-1. We want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and send me a comment to enter you in. If you don't do the subscription in a public manner, I won't be able to see you. I will not enter you into the drawing. Also, just so you guys know why everyone on YouTube always asks you to subscribe and gives you a thumbs up and make a comment, it's because that shows YouTube that there's interaction back and forth. It convinces them that people enjoy what they're seeing. So, it helps us out on this end. If you guys could, give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.